Hey, welcome back to the show, everyone. I'm your host, Dr. Mel Vandevoort, and today I want to talk to you about networking to grow yourself and grow your business. I'm going to talk about why it's important to your business, and I'm going to give you 5 tips to network your way to success. Are you in a new season of your life? Are you stuck and searching for clarity so you can make a career change? Do you just need the courage to switch careers? Are you ready to follow God's plan for your career? Welcome to Choose Your Next Yes. Hi, Kindred. I'm Mel, a career transition coach, mom of grown-ups, coffee lover, and God girl. I've had a lot of big life changes, and I haven't always been clear about God's plan for me. This led to stress and anxiety and a lack of clarity and courage to make a career move. I finally started listening to God's voice to find clarity and peace and stopped being scared to make a move and achieve my career transition goals. Now, my mission is to help you learn to listen to God's voice and know when to say yes to the career you've always wanted and no to everything else. Let me show you how to clarify your purpose and find courage to pursue your personal and professional goals in your midlife and beyond. Throw down your self-doubt, dust off your dreams, Kindred. It's time to reset and refine and reclaim the woman you once aspired to be. Facebook gets a bad rap sometimes. But since I've been on Facebook, I've been able to connect with cousins that I would not have been able to connect with because they live in a different place. They're not necessarily cousins that I grew up with or had access to easily. And so we kind of never really knew each other than when we would go to a family event once or twice a year at most, even sometimes less than that. But through the power of social media and Facebook, I've been able to connect with a lot of my cousins and learn about them and network with them in a family capacity. So when you're thinking about networking, it's not just about handing out a business card and shaking somebody's hand and finding out their name and then losing all of that information as soon as you get home. You lose the card, you forget where you put it, you don't remember their name. It's so much more than that. It's about making those lasting connections, learning from each other, seeing different perspectives, and helping each other and supporting each other in whatever your endeavor is. Networking opens doors for opportunities. It's that gateway to career advancement, collaboration, and ventures that you might not have discovered on your own. It's about expanding your horizons and embracing all of those new possibilities. I've said before that I am in several different Facebook groups. I've participated in summits, which gave me opportunity to connect with people that I wouldn't have otherwise been able to connect with. I get to hear other perspectives that I might not have came up with on my own. Through networking, I've been able to clarify and solidify my message, and I'm learning how to present it in a way that makes it something that you want to access. Networking and engaging with others broadens our understanding, it stimulates our creativity, and it fosters a continuous learning mindset, mostly because there's someone to help hold you accountable. There's mutual benefit in networking. Effective networking is that two-way street. It involves both giving and receiving support, advice, and opportunities, and it strengthens your relationships. And I'm a PD junkie or a professional development junkie or a professional learning junkie. And networking contributes to my professional growth by exposing me to new ideas, those perspectives that I was talking about, and knowledge that I didn't have before I started networking. There is so much that I didn't know. And I am learning every day. I am learning the lingo. I'm learning from others how to advertise the right way, and so much more. And sometimes networking can help advance your career. It's a really powerful tool for that, mainly because you're making connections and you might meet someone who has an opportunity that you might not have known about otherwise. You're going to get insights into specific industries. For me, education. I network with educators, so I get a perspective on education. And now that I'm building my educational consultancy business, I am really looking and seeking for other educational consultants so I can see what they're doing and I can learn from them. And even if it's not a paid opportunity, you might be put in contact with someone, or you might come across someone who has some kind of a project that you can be part of. I met someone here in St. Louis. Her name is Jennifer Bardot, and she is so amazing. She is doing amazing things. And I just want to be part of her world because I can see the value that she puts out there. The only compensation is that I get to learn from her and I get to contribute my knowledge to her circle as well. And I am always looking for guests for my podcasts. And I have met some amazing people that I've been able to have on my podcast as a guest because of networking. I have someone coming up very soon. I'm going to interview her next week, and she's in the movie industry. I would not have had that opportunity if it wasn't for the fact that I had networked and I became part of a summit where she was part of the same summit, and we connected through that. And she's dynamic. She's amazing. She is someone I just want to know because she is so vibrant. And I love her energy. I love the energy that she brings to the conversation and the energy that she makes me want to have through our conversations. You also gain confidence when you are networking with the right people. It helps hone your communication, your interpersonal skills, and the way you engage with others. And your confidence it just gets boosted when you're around people who are supportive and encouraging. And it gives you industry visibility. I got my first opportunity as an educational consultant because of my networking, because I knew someone from my past that I had worked with in the past. We've stayed connected. I reached out to him to be on my podcast. And when I mentioned what my future goals were and mentioned that I was trying to start my educational consultancy, he said, let's do it. Come to my school. Let's get you going. It was a great opportunity for me and a great opportunity for them. And going forward, he's going to introduce me to other people in his geographical area who are also superintendents who are looking for someone to consult with their school. So some tips on what to do when you're networking. First off, establish some clear goals. What is your reason for networking in a specific area? You don't want to just network mindlessly and go here and there and everywhere. You want to look very specifically for the people that are like-minded and like action. I'm in several different Facebook groups that are specific to what I am looking for in my growth. And be authentic. You have to be your genuine, authentic self in your interactions because people really appreciate your sincerity and the authentic connection that you're offering. And they're more likely to lead to some really meaningful relationships if people think you're not being fake. And listen more than you talk. Actively listen to those who are speaking around you. I am a lurker at the beginning when I first go into like a Facebook group or something, or another networking group. I will lurk and listen and just get the feel and the lay of the land. And then I'll start being more participatory. And don't go into it just looking to receive something of value. Make sure that you are being reciprocal and you're sharing your knowledge, your expertise, your resources. Don't keep all of that stuff to yourself. Make sure you're sharing as well. And it's very important to diversify your networking. Don't just go into like one place and look for all of the connections you need to make. You have to mix it up a little bit. Look for people in different areas and be really thoughtful about who you're looking for. I go into different groups, maybe looking for some kind of specific growth, but I don't discount other areas where I may receive that same type of growth, but in a different way. For example, when I'm looking to grow my leadership skills, I don't just look for leadership groups. I look at leaders in different industries, different fields. I look at educational leaders. I've started listening to a guy who's in the military, and he's got some great leadership information through his podcast. And I've actually connected with him on LinkedIn. So now we have that professional relationship on a social media platform as well. So here are the 5 ways that you can actually grow your network. Number 1, which is the easiest, online networking platforms. LinkedIn, Facebook groups. Follow people that you're interested in their information and their content on Instagram. And once you're comfortable in that space, then start to participate and showcase your expertise. People will reach out to you. They will ask you questions. They will talk to you. Number 2, attend networking events. Join your local chamber of commerce. Look for conferences, workshops, seminars. I participate in different types of summits, and I have made some great connections through that. Now, I participate as a presenter, but you can participate as a participant also and still build that network just as well as if you were a presenter. Number 3, do some volunteer work. Offer your time and your skills to causes that you're passionate about. Volunteering not only makes a positive impact, but it also connects you with the people who share your similar values, your mindset, those people who are like actioned. Number 4, that social media engagement. Actively engage on social media platforms relevant to your specific industry or field. And when you first start, like I said, get the lay of the land, but then start sharing your insights. Comment on other people's posts and build that digital presence. And number 5 is my passion, my favorite way to connect and network with people. It's through podcasting. I have met some amazing people that I've had on my podcast. Plus, I've been on podcast as a guest, and I've been able to connect and collaborate with people in that way. Podcasting helps you expand your reach, and it really strengthens those connections within your industry. And when you add podcaster to your bio, your information on social media, that little tagline where you get to put all of your information. If you put podcaster in there or podcast host, people come to you. People seek you out for your expertise. And if you would like to learn how to be a podcaster, I would love to show you. So connect with me. I've got a link in the show notes where you can schedule an empowerment session with me. My email is somewhere, I'm pretty sure, in the show notes. So either email me or schedule a quick power session with me, and let's get you going on the path to podcasting. I'm also going to drop a freebie in the show notes for you, and it is actually the 10 tips to networking success. I just shared 5 with you today, but this has 5 others that you can use to grow your network to be a networking superhero. I want to thank you for joining me today. I hope you have an amazing weekend. I am getting ready to go to Vegas next week. I am super excited. My boyfriend and I are going to go out there and spend a few days visiting his brother and sister-in-law and his niece. And I am just so excited. Working from home gives me the opportunity to do just that. I can pick up my stuff and go when I want, and I don't have to feel bad about taking off work. I don't have to ask permission or take PTO time just to go do what I want to do because I own my own time and my schedule is mine and I get to schedule it how I want. So I'm going to pre-record. I'm going to post my episodes so you can hear them. I will be on next week, even though I've already got it pre-recorded and ready to go. It's going to be loaded and ready to go for you. So I won't miss a week, but I still get to enjoy myself and I can work from anywhere. And I want that life for you. I want you to be able to go and do the things that you want to do on your schedule. And I can help you do that through podcasting and growing your brand. Let's get you started on your own business. So reach out to me and let's talk. I want you to do what you want to do now that you're in this season of your life. I want you to own your time. I want you to own your future. So have an amazing rest of the weekend, and I will think about you a little bit while I'm in Vegas having an amazing time next week. Bye-bye.